Dear students, in today's class we are going to introduce a new concept and which is very important concept based on theory of sets. It gives the relationship between the elements of the sets and it is called as relations and functions. So today's topic is what? Relations and functions, and this is your second chapter of your first PUC mathematics. So here we are going to study about what is meant by relation and what is meant by functions. You may observe in your real life there is relations in your family like brother and sister, siblings, and father and mother. Like that you may observe the relationship in your real life. But in the mathematics also there is a relationship between the numbers like 2 is less than 4, 6 is greater than 2. So like that we have the relationship between the numbers in mathematics. But here we are going to study what is the relationship between the elements of the sets. Okay, elements of the sets we are going to study in this lesson. Now before dealing with this lesson we should know some basic terms. ಏನಲ್ಲ basic terms ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತಾ ಹೋಗುವ. Okay, so what is the basic terms? See, the first term is ordered pair. Ordered pair ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Okay, what is meant by ordered pair? Okay, see, the expression of the form like this, the expression of the form like this is called ordered pair. Ordered pair of this is called ordered pair of A and B. A and B. The expression, or this is nothing but ordered pair of A and B can be denoted by this symbol. Okay, like open bracket you have to put. You may observe such bracket in your first lesson, that is interval, open interval. But it is not open interval here, it is nothing but ordered pair. Pair is nothing but here 2. Okay, pair means jote gottidalva, that is 2 here. A comma B anta baridre, this is not equal to ordered pair B comma A. So illi order matters agtade, so adakke ನಾವು ordered pair anta ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Okay, so now see here, in this ordered pair A is the first component. A is the first component or first element ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು, first component ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, A is the first component of this ordered pair and B is the second component of this ordered pair. B is the second component of this ordered pair. Okay, so let me consider one example like this. Okay, this is nothing but ordered pair 5 comma 6. Okay, here 5 is the first component of this ordered pair and 6 is the second component of this ordered pair. Okay, likewise. So this is nothing but now ordered pair. Now if we consider two ordered pairs, okay, that is ordered pair A comma B and ordered pair C comma D. Two ordered pairs I'll consider. And if you say these two ordered pairs are equal, ಎರಡು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅದರ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ, ಆರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ then their corresponding components, must be equal. Okay, whenever you say two order pairs are equal, then their corresponding components must be equal. Corresponding components ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಎ ಇದೆ, ಈ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಸಿ. ಸೊ ಎಗೆ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್, ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಗೆ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸೇ or if and only if you can say, okay, if and only if ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದರೆ order pair A comma B is equal to order pair C comma D. If you say then A must be equal to C and B must be equal to D. Okay, very important result this one. Okay, always remember this. Whenever you say two order pairs are equal, then their corresponding component must be equal. Okay, so for that one example consider, see, let me consider two order pairs, that is x comma y is equal to 3 comma 1. Now they asked to find the value of x and y. They asked to find the value of x and y. So now since these two order pairs are equal, what we can say, x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1. So we got the value of x and y. Okay, so likewise we can find the unknown value when they given unknown like this question. Okay, see now see here, second example, consider second example. Okay, order pair x plus 1 comma y minus 2 is equal to 3 comma 1. It's a very important question. They can ask for your exam also for 1 mark. Okay, find x and y. Find x and y. Very important. Okay, such examples they'll ask. Okay, now see, they given here what, order pair x plus 1 is equal to order pair y minus 2. Okay, sorry, order pair x plus 1 comma y minus 2 is equal to order pair 3 comma 1 they given. Find the value of x and y. So since they are equal, what we can say, x plus 1 is equal to 3 and y minus 2 is equal to 1. So by this find the value of x and y. Very easy now, right? So x is equal to 3 minus 1, or x is equal to what we'll get, 2 will get. Similarly here, y is equal to 1 plus 2, or y is equal to what, 3. So like this we can find the value of x and y very easily, okay, by equating the corresponding terms. Okay, now similarly another question consider. See, another question. They given x by 3 plus 1 comma y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3. Find the value of x and y. Find x and y. Okay, likewise they'll ask in your exam. This is also very important. Okay, find the value of x and y. How to find? See, similar here also you can observe these two order pairs are equal. So what we can say, their corresponding components, that is x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 5 by 3, and the second component is what here? It is, you can observe here, first component and second component is separated by comma here. Okay, so it is the first component and this term is second component. Okay, so y minus 2 by 3 is equal to here 1 by 3. Okay, like this first you have right. Always whenever they given two order pairs are equal, then their corresponding components are equal. Okay, so now find the value of x and y. So we can do the rearrangement here. See, x by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 1, and y is equal to 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Okay, you can solve one by one, no need to solve together. First I will solve the first one. Okay, see, x by 3 is equal to, here we have what, x by 3 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 1. So now take the LCM here, we will get 3 is the LCM, so 5 minus 3 by 3. Okay, now this is nothing but here 3 and 3 you can cancel, x is equal to 5 minus 3. So you can cancel when you have in equation, if you have common denominator or common numerator, then only we can cancel the numerator or denominator. Okay, since here the denominators are equal, so you can cancel directly, no problem. Otherwise what you have to do, see, like this, first you write as it is, I'll write, see, okay, like this, x by 3 is equal to 5 minus 3 is what, 2 by 3. So now we can cancel 3 and 3. Okay, so what you got, x is equal to, what remains here, that is 2. Okay, here numerator is equal to numerator, denominator is equal to denominator. When we have common denominator or common numerator, then only. Okay, now similarly and see here y is equal to 3 is common denominator. So what is the operation here? Addition. So you can add the numerator since you have common denominator. This you studied in your high school, right? See, a by c plus b by c. This is nothing but a plus b whole divided by c. Okay, this you studied in your 10th. Okay, in the fractions you studied such rearrangements. Now we'll solve this. Y is equal to 1 plus 2, that is 3 divided by 3. So y is equal to 1. Again, see the steps here. First you consider the first component is equal to first component. See for the first step now, that is x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 5 by 3. Now bring this 1 to that side, we will get 5 by 3 minus 1. Now take the LCM here, 5 minus 3 by 3. Okay, so this remains as it is here also. 5 minus 3 is nothing but 2, 2 by 3 you got. Now 3 and 3 get cancels, you will get the numerators, that is x is equal to 2. Similarly here also, consider the second component is equal to second component, that is y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. Bring this minus 2 by 3 to that side, it becomes plus 2 by 3. Now since you have your common denominator, you can operate the numerator with the sign addition. So 1 plus 2 will get 1 plus 2 is nothing but 3. 3 and the denominator you have 3 common denominator, and 3 and 3 get cancels, y is equal to 1 you will get. Very important. Okay, so what is the result here? Whenever two order pairs are equal, then their corresponding components are very equal. Okay, equal, very important point that. Okay, now see, can we write ordered triplet? Ordered triplet anta baralike agutta? Yes, it is possible to write ordered triplet also. Ordered ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ವರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ 2 ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ 3 ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನೋಡಿ, ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ is called ordered triplets. In ordered triplet, you should have 3 components. Here E is the first component of this ordered triplet, B is the second component, and C is the third component. So here also same result as above, that is whenever if you say 2 ordered triplets are equal, then their corresponding components are equal. Okay, so idu ashtu namage bekanta illa, illi just ordered pair anta nimge gottidre ordered triplet kuda gottagutte. Adhe tara ನೀವು next 4 elements kuda bardu ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ordered ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ordered triplet ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಾಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಾಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಕು ನಮಗೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಕು. ಇನ್ ಸಮ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಬೇಕಿರ್ತದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಎರಡು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು. ಓಕೆ, ವೆನ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸೇ 2 ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್, ದೆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. ಅಷ್ಟು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದೊಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಆದರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವುದಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೀಷಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕಾರ್ಟೀಷಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಾರ್ಟೀಷಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 2 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, 2 ಸೆಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಬರಿತೇವೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಕಾರ್ಟೀಷಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್, ಹೇಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೀಷಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ನಾವು. ಸಿ ದ set of all order pair. Okay, if we consider, we need to consider 2 finite sets. Okay, let A and B be 2 finite set ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ, 2 ನಾನ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಸೆಟ್, ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬೇಡ, ನಾನ್ ಎಂಟಿ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಲೆಟ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ 2 ನಾನ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಸೆಟ್. ನಾನ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ನಾನ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ದ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ ಇತ್ತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ, 2 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ ಎ ಕೊಮ ಬಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ ಎ ಕೊಮ ಬಿ such that A belongs to, here 2 sets what I considered, A and B. So A belongs to the first set, A is the element of first set, and B belongs to second set, B is the element of second set. Okay, then okay, and this is called this set of all order pair, the set of all order pair A comma B, such that A belongs to A, B belongs to B is called Cartesian product of 2 sets A and B. Is called Cartesian product of 2 sets A and B. How to denote Cartesian product of A and B? For that we have the symbol. we denote Cartesian product of two sets by the symbol A cross B. The symbol here cross. Okay. So here this is nothing but Cartesian product of A and B. Cartesian product of A and B is nothing but set up all order pair A comma B such that A belongs to, A means a first component, A belongs to A per set, first component belongs to per set, and B belongs to B means second component belongs to second set. Okay. So here we need to collect all possible order pairs of such. Okay. Like first element from first set, first component from first set, and second component from second set. Always you have to choose. Okay. For example, consider one example for your better understanding. Okay. Now let me consider A is equal to set up all 1, 2. B is equal to set up all 3, 4. A is equal to set up all 1, 2. B is equal to set up all 3, 4. And we need to find here Cartesian product of A and B. Cartesian product of A and B. So that this is nothing but set up all order pairs. You have to write all the possible order pairs. Here we written generally, but here you have the elements, that is the elements of A are 1, 2. So we can say 1 belongs to A, 2 belongs to A. Element of B are 3 and 4, that is 3 belongs to B, 4 belongs to B. Okay. So now we need to write order pairs such that A belongs to A, B belongs to B. Okay. So first element or first component from first set, that is 1 I'll consider. Second component from second set, not from first set, or to select from second set. So either 3 or 4, any we can write. So if you choose 3, one order pair is over. Likewise you can write many, right? Not only this one, we can write next one also. If you consider 1 is the first component from first set and second component from second set. So 3 already chosen, I'll consider here 4. Okay. So this is the next order pair you got. Similarly, here you have another element in A. So let me consider that. Okay, 2. And with the 2, I didn't consider 3, right? So 3 is the second component, or this belongs to second set. So I can consider that. Similarly, element 2 with the 4. Okay, 4. So these are the only possibility of the order pairs. Okay, how many order pairs will get here? 4 order pairs you got, means this set contains 4 elements, because in this set, in the Cartesian product, elements are of the form of ordered pairs. So here how many elements you will get in this set? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Which are that? Order pair 1, 3, order pair 1, 4, order pair 2, 3, order pair 2, 4. Okay, I hope you understood this. I'll consider next example. Okay, for perfectness, I'll consider another example. Okay, see, let me consider a set. A is equal to set up all A, B, C. And B is equal to set up all next example x comma y. Okay, x comma y. Now they asked to find the value of A cross B. So what we will get? Set up all order pairs such that first component from first set. So I can consider either A or B or C. So first I'll consider A. And then here also second component from second set. So since again you have 2 elements here, I can consider either x or y. So first I'll consider here x. So you got first order pair A comma x. Similarly, next possibility. What are the possibility you have? Those are you should list here. Okay. So next I can consider again A with the y. Okay. So with the A x I consider, with the A y also I considered. Next, there is no element, so I will go to the second component here, that is a B. Here B is the first component from first set, or second element I considered. Okay. Now with the B, I will consider here x. Similarly with the B, I will consider Y. Okay, like this over. Next with the C, I will consider again X. With the C, I will consider Y. Okay, so only this much. Okay, how many elements you have in this set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many elements are there in this set? 4. Okay, let me consider another example for next. Okay, see, A is equal to 4 elements. I'll consider here in one set. I'll consider 4, or I'll just interchange this. Okay, here X comma Y I'll write first set, X comma Y I'll write first set, and B is equal to A B C I'll write. Second set is what? A comma B comma C. Okay, like this. Now find A cross B. Find A cross B. So how we'll get here? Here there is only 2 elements you have. First I'll consider X with the first element A. Similarly X with the second element B. X with the third element C. Over. Next Y with the first element A. Y with the second element B. And Y comma haki baribeku. Y with the third element C. Over alva. Ayatu. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like this you can write the ordered pairs, and this set is called, what set is that? It is called as Cartesian product of 2 sets. Okay. Now some observation you may observe here. Okay. What observation you observed? First here see, in A how many elements are there? In A, number of elements of A is how many? 2. In B, how many elements are there? It is number of element of B is what? 2. So number of element in A cross B, how many elements are there in A cross B? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly here also you can write number of element in A, number of element in A is 3. Number of element in B is how many? 2. So what is number of element in A cross B? How many you will get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6. Similarly, here number of element of A is 2. Number of element of B, how many elements are there in B? 3. Number of element of A cross B, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So, here one observation you may observe now. Whenever you have number of element of A is 2, number of element of B is 2, number of element of A cross B is 2 into 2, that is 4. Number of element of A is 3, number of element of B is 2, number of element of A cross B is 3 into 2, that is 6. Here also, number of element of A is 2, number of element of B is 3, 2 into 3 is 6. So in generally, what we can write, see, I'll write here, I'll write the observation or note, we can write very easily, note. See, what is the note? First point, if A has, generally I'll write, generally P elements, A alli P elements ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, and B has Q elements, then A cross B have, okay, then A cross B have P into Q, what elements? A into B have, A cross B have how many elements? P into Q elements. A cross B or Cartesian product of A and B have P into Q elements, multiples of the elements of the given sets. Okay. Now, this is the first observation you done. Okay. Now, what is the second observation? Second observation is, see, here this is A cross B, you got same set I considered here, right? Same set I considered, but first set is B I consider, second set is A. Okay. So, since here in this set, first set I considered B and second set you considered A. You got this one. Similarly, if you take another example, okay, bare example ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡಿ. G. If G is equal to 7, 8 and H is equal to 5, 4, 2. Okay. They asked to find the value of find G cross H and H cross G. ಇದೆರಡನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. G cross H ಮತ್ತು H cross G. ಸೊ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ G cross H ಅನ್ನು. G cross H or Cartesian product of G and H. ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು? 6 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನೋಡಿ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ. ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ 7, 5. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ 7, 4. ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ 7 ಅನ್ನು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ 8ಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಸಿ 7, 4 ಆಯಿತಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 7, 2. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ 8, 5. 8, 4. 8, 2. Is it over? Okay, this is G cross H. Now H cross G you have to write. H cross G. Now what is the first set? H, second set is G. Again you have H in 3 elements. In G you have 2 elements. 3 2s 6 order pairs you should get, or 6 element you should get in Cartesian product of H and G. Okay, so now first component from first set, that is 5 I'll consider. First set is here H, so H is our first set, and second component from second set 7. Okay, next again 5 ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು 8 ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಯಾವುದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾನು ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ 4, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅದೇ ಥರ 4, 8 ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಈಗ 2 ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, 2 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ. 2 ತಗೊಂಡ ನಂತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 7, 2, 8. ಸೊ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 6 order pairs or 6 elements. Now the question whether G cross H or Cartesian product of G and H is equal to H cross G, whether this is true. No, because the order pairs you can observe 7, 5. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ 7, 5 ಅಂತ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕು. ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ 2 sets are equal when they have same elements, but the elements are in the form of here order pairs, so you should have same order pairs, then only we can say these 2 sets are equal. But here they are not equal. Here also you can observe same. Here this is Cartesian product of A and B, and this one is Cartesian product of which one? This is Cartesian product of B and A. Whether Cartesian product of A and B is same as B and A? No. Here you have A, X, X, A. I said already when writing the order pair A, B is not equal to order pair B, A. Remember this, okay? Order pair A, B is not equal to order pair B, A. So order pair A, X is not same as X, A. Okay, order regards here. So they are not equal. So here there is no common same elements in those 2 sets. Again A cross B is not equal to B cross A. In short ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ A cross B ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ Cartesian product of A and B ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ವಿ ಡನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಇನ್ ಜನರಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಇನ್ ಜನರಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, we can say A cross B is equal to B cross A if those 2 sets are equal. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಎರಡೂ ಸೆಟ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾನು ಸೇಮ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ A cross B ಮತ್ತು B cross A ಸೇಮ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಇನ್ ಜನರಲಿ A cross B or Cartesian product of A and B is not equal to B and A, Cartesian product of B and A. Okay, remember this. Okay, now next observation. You can observe in definition of Cartesian product, we consider 2 sets are non-empty sets. Non-empty means they have some elements. So what happens if you consider any one of the set is empty or both sets are empty? Okay, see, if you consider A is equal to empty set. B is equal to set of all 1, 2. One simple example. So they asked to find A cross B, or we need to find A cross B, Cartesian product of A and B. So write order pair. Write order pair. Is it possible to write order pair? Is it possible? Can you get here first component from first set? Is there any element in first set? No, there is no element in first set. So how will write first component here? There is no possible. It is not possible to write here order pairs, because to write order pairs it must have two components. It must have what? Two components. First component and second component irlebeku. Illi first component illa, sigude illa. So we can't write any order pairs here. We can't get any elements in this set. So this set is what? Empty set. Empty set. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅದೇ ಥರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ನಾನು ಎಂಟಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ 1, 2 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಂಟಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಓಕೆ, 1. Second component from second set. Is there an element in second set? No. So we can't write second component here. So we will not get any order pairs. Again, this is empty set. Similarly, third example, if you consider both sets are empty, then also it is not possible to write any order pairs in this set. Again, this is empty because there is no element. So what is the observation here? If either A is equal to empty or B is equal to empty, means any one set is empty, or both A and B are empty, then so A cross B, or we can say A cross B is also empty set. Remember this point. Next point. Okay, next observation ನೋಡಿ, fourth observation. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡ ಸೆಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಸೆಟ್. What happens if you take any infinite set, any one of or both sets are infinite, then what happens? See, let me consider two, or first one set is finite, it is A comma B. Another set is infinite, infinitely many numbers, that is natural numbers I'll consider like this. Okay, infinite. One set is set of all A comma B, another set is what? Infinite set. Now we need to find A cross B. So what we'll get? See, first component obviously we'll get A comma 1. Okay, I can write. Now A comma 2, second element. A comma 3 is over. Next it comes here 4, so I can write A comma 4. Next it comes 5, comes 6, comes 7. So like that it continues. We'll get next order pairs and so on. Similarly, you can consider next B comma 1 I can write, B comma 2 I can write, B comma 3 I can write. Next element also there here because it is continuing. So B comma 4 I'll get, B comma 5 I'll get, B comma 6 I'll get, and continuing. So we can observe here it contains infinitely many order pairs. Infinitely many order pairs means what? Infinitely many elements you have in this set. So clearly this set is infinite. So here one set is infinite I consider, so I got A cross B is infinite. Similarly, if I consider first set is infinite, second set is finite, any one, no problem. Okay, X comma Y if I take. So what is A cross B? A cross B, 1 comma X, 1 comma Y, 1 comma Y over. Next 2 comma X, 2 comma Y over. Next 3 comma X, order pair 3 comma X, order pair 3 comma Y, comma order pair. Next comes here 4 because it continuing, 4 comma X, 4 comma Y. Next again it comes 5, 6 and so on. So next and all we will get 5 comma X, 5 comma Y, 6 comma X, 6 comma Y, 7 comma X, 7 comma Y, like this it continuing. So again it is infinite set. So here one set is infinite, then also it is infinite. If you consider both sets are infinite, then no need to check here. You may understood this, but I'll write here. See, just for your convenience, I'll take here two infinite sets. Now we need to find A cross B. So what we'll get? 1, 2, order pair 1, 2, order pair 1, 4, order pair 1, 6. Next here, this is even numbers 1, 8 you will get. Next 1, 10, 1, 12, and so on it continues. So next 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 2, 8, and so on continuing. 3, x, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, and so on it is continuous. So here we'll get infinitely many elements in this set, and clearly it is infinite set. So what is the observation you got here? Whenever one set is infinite or two sets are infinite. Okay, see, that is the fourth point you got. If A is infinite, okay, or you can write in generally, if any one set is infinite, or both sets are infinite, then okay, one set ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ A or B. Okay, A ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ B, both ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ A and B ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ, either A or B here and both. Then A cross B is also infinite. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ಗೆ ಸಹ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನಾನು ಎ ಇಸ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಆರ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಆರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಎಂಟಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎಂಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಎ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎಂಟಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಹಾಗೆ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಎ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಇದೇ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್. ಈ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ನಾನು 2 ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಈಗ ನಾನು 3 ಸೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ? Cartesian product of 3 sets ಅಂತ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 3 sets. ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀದು ಇದನ್ನು? ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಈಗ 3 sets A, B, C ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ Cartesian product of 3 sets can be written in this form: A cross B cross C. Okay, and this is nothing but set up all ordered triplets you have to take. Ordered triplets, okay, such that first component from first set, second component from second set, third component from third set, and this is nothing but Cartesian product of 3 sets. Okay, so this is not such important, but we'll see some problems of this also. Okay, so for example, A is equal to set up all 1, 2. A is equal to set up all 1, 2. They asked to find A cross A. Cartesian product of 3 same sets. Okay, ಯಾವುದು ಬೇರೆ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತೊಗೊಂಡು A cross A ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ A cross A ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಹೇಗಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ A or B C ಹಾಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ನಾನು A ಕ್ರಾಸ್ A ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. A ಕ್ರಾಸ್ A 1, 2 ಕ್ರಾಸ್ 1, 2. ಓಕೆ, ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ 1. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, 1 ತೊಗೊಂಡು 2, 1, 2, 2. This is Cartesian product of A cross A. Now, what is Cartesian product of A cross A? Cartesian product of 3 sets. ಸೊ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ 3 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. 1, 2. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಹೀಗೆ ಬರೆದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರಿಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, ಇದು ಯಾವುದು? ಕಾರ್ಟೇಷಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ A ಕ್ರಾಸ್ A. ಕ್ರಾಸ್ A ಅಂತ ಪುನಃ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕ್ರಾಸ್ 1, 2 ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ 1, 2. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕೀಗ. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ 1, 1, 1. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 1, 1, 2 ಎರಡಾಯಿತು. ಇದೇ ಥರ 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 ನಾಲ್ಕಾಯಿತು. ಈಗ 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. So I listed all the ordered triplets. You can observe here how many elements you have. 8, because A Cartesian product of A and A and A. So A have 2 elements. 2 into 2 into 2, 8 elements. Okay, 2 into 2, 4 elements, like that. Okay. ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇದು ನಾನು ಇರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈಗ ಏನು ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು A cross A ಕಾರ್ಟೀಷಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ 3 ಸೆಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ 1, 2 ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ 1, 2 ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು 3 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದು ಬರಿಬೋದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ. ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ವಾ. ನೀವು ಈ ಥರ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, 3 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಒಮ್ಮೆಲೆ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ 3 ಸೆಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಅಗೇನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ 1 ಬರೆದು ಈಗ 1, 2 ಬರೀತಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಆಯಿತಾ. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. ಈಗ 1, 2, 1 ಬರೀತಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1 ಆದಮೇಲೆ 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2 4 ಆಯಿತಾ. 4 ಆಯಿತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರೀತಾನೆ. 1 ಜೊತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 4 ಸಿಗ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 ಎರಡಾಯಿತು. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2 4 ಆಯಿತು. ಈಗ 2 ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 2. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So it's over. So directly written here. So again you can observe here you have your 8 order triplets, that is 8 elements you have. Okay, so like this. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಗ A ಅಲ್ಲಿ P elements ಇದೆ. Okay, A have P elements, B have Q elements, C have R elements. Then A cross B cross C, Cartesian product of A, B, C have P, Q, R elements. P into Q into R number of elements ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದರ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡೆಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆಲವು ಒಂದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯಾವುದು ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವ ಅಂಥ ಕ್ವಶನನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುವ. ಓಕೆ, ಆನಂತರ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು, ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕಲಿತು ಆನಂತರ ನಾವು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಇರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬರುವ. ಏನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. If P is equal to set of all A, B, C, Q is equal to set of all R. Okay, from the sets find P cross Q, Cartesian product of P and Q and Cartesian product of Q and P. Okay, Q and P. So now first P cross Q, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಯಾವುದು P, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ Q. ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ A, R, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ B, R, C, R. ಆಯಿತು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ P cross Q. Okay. Similarly, Q cross P. Q cross P. Set up all. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಯಾವುದು Q, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ R, P, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ P ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ R, A, R, B, R, C. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಇದು. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ Q is our first set. Second component from second set A, B, C. Three elements we have, R with A, R with B, R with C. Okay, like this. And they ask here whether Cartesian product of P and Q is same as Q and P. Whether P cross Q is same as Q cross P. No, you can observe in this solution only the elements are different here. There is no same elements in two sets. So clearly they are not equal. Okay. Similarly, this next question asks here. Next question. See. Second question. Okay, very important question this one. Very important. If the set A has three elements. A has three elements. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. A ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. And the set B has the elements 3, 4, 5 means B also have how many elements? 3 elements. Okay. Find the number of elements. Find the number of elements. Find the number of elements in Cartesian product of A and B. Okay. So how many elements does A cross B have? So the given one, A has 3 elements. N of A is equal to 3. B has the elements 3, 4, 5. So what are the number of elements in B? Number of element of B is 3. 1, 2, 3. We need to find how many element does in A cross B. A cross B ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು elements ಇದೆ? So what is the formula? A cross B is nothing but ಇದನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ N of A into N of B ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. P into Q. ಇಲ್ಲಿ P ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ Q ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ P into Q. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? 3 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. 3 into 3 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೋದು. 3 3s ಎಷ್ಟು? 9. 3 3s 9. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ನೀವು ಡಾಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೀವು ಈ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇದು ಪುನಃ ಕಾರ್ಟೇಷಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೇಷಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಟೂ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬರೀದಾದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ 3 3s 9 ಅಂತ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ A ಕ್ರಾಸ್ B ಈಸ್ 9. ಅಂದರೆ A ಕ್ರಾಸ್ B ಅಲ್ಲಿ 9 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? 9 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ್ಯನ್ಯುವಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಇಫ್ ದ ಸೆಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ 3 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, B is equal to set of all 3, 4, 5. How many elements are there in A cross B? That is 9 ಅಂತ. Okay, 9 ಅಂತ ಆಯಿತು. So like this, very important question. Next, I'll move into the next question. The next question is what? Okay. So the next question, state whether each of the following statements are true or false. If the statement is false, false, rewrite the given statement correctly. Rewrite the given statement correctly. So first question here, if P is equal to set of all m comma n and Q is equal to set of all m comma n comma m, n comma m. Okay, fine. Then they given P cross Q is equal to set of all ordered pair m comma n, n comma m, m comma n, n comma m. ಕೆಲವರು ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಥರ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಕೆಲವರು ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಪಿ ಯಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಪಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಕೆಲವರು ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ, ಕಾರ್ಟೀಸಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯೂ, ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಫಸ್ಟ್ component from first set, that is m, and second component from second set, n. Okay, similarly first component from first set, second component from second set. Next possibility, n comma n comma n and n comma m. Okay, so what you got here, P cross Q is this set. It has how many elements? 4 elements. So it is not equal to this set, so given statement is here false. Given statement is false and the correct statement is this. This is the correct statement. Okay, this you should rewrite. Second question, if A and B are non-empty sets, non-empty sets, A and B are non-empty sets, then A cross B is, then A cross B is non-empty set of ordered pairs x comma y such that x belongs to A and y belongs to B. See here, whether this is clearly the definition of Cartesian product of A and B. Yes, obviously you can observe here, you have here 2 non-empty sets A and B. Then A cross B or Cartesian product of A and B is the non-empty set of order pair, or there is no non-empty, I think. Okay, there is a, okay, they given here A cross B is non-empty set, means it has some element, because A and B are non-empty sets. A cross B is a non-empty set of all order pairs x comma y such that x belongs to A, y belongs to B, and clearly this is the definition of Cartesian product of A and B. So clearly this statement is what? True statement. Okay. Likewise, you can solve some other question also. We'll see some more question in our next class. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you.